Right, we were going to explore the beach area because something happened. So, we saved directly in front of the area so that way we wouldn't trigger whatever the hell was going to happen. After running there at a full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me. Oh, right, they were fighting. Akane! Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me so you could show me your sweet dance moves? Damn it. Why can't I even graze you with my attacks? Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a superpowered battle manga. I would read that. It's obvious you can't win. Is she really serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. Yeah, Monokuma, you are football-shaped in size. Do not tempt me. I'm not much of like a South Park fan anymore, but every time I see Monokuma, I think that kick the baby. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks. Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right? As long as she ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope. Like Fuyuhiko did, you see. Sorry, just realizing the lid on my coffee is not straight and it is going to dump all over me at some point. There we go. Like Fuyuhiko did, you see. Don't fuck with me. I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure to stop it, even if it costs me my life. And no more emotions. I don't like them. No, you can't. You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself. It's just a little life Peko gave me. It's not precious anymore. Peko's life isn't precious to you, Fuyuhiko? You stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it. Huh? You guys stay back. I'll take it from here. This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework. Make sure you sear it into your eyes. Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I wouldn't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules. Disappear! The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white. And within that white, I heard a voice. Nekomaru!
二代どうして俺を
Nekomaru,
助けて
why did you save... See, Akane, you fuck around, you find out. If he dies, that is 10,000% your fault.
当然じゃろ
Isn't it obvious?
選手をサポートするのがマネージャーとしての役割だからな
Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. I don't think most of them would take it this far.
だが
However,
情けない話じゃの二代寝込まれたもあろうものか
what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai to...
たった一発のバズーカごときで最低じゃ
It was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst. Nekomaru, seriously, bazooka. Although this is kind of giving me flashbacks to Battle Royale for anyone who has watched that with the girl who runs a lot, and technically, like, I don't think that he was her manager, but he was cheering her on and like helping train her. So it's Chigusa, and I cannot remember the guy's name right now, but the very touching scene, Kami-sama, mo skoshi dake, like just one more moment, God, please. So that way I can tell her she's the coolest girl in the world. The translation there was a little awkward.
しっかりしろよ二代ってば
Get a hold of yourself, Nekomaru.
終わりよお前さんといた数日悪くなかったぞ
Akane, the time I spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Ah. Don't die, Akane. Nekomaru! I want him to just get up and be like, and I'm fine. Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died! Did he? Did he? We'll see.
そんな
What? Holy crap. Instead of the rule violator, Akane.
なんてこった
What a major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this. Who did this? I did this. Yeah. It's like, okay, Monokuma, how are you going to make good on this? Are you going to just kill Akane because the rule violator is still there? And then what are you going to do about Nekomaru?
おい
Hold on. It's faint, but his heart is still beating. I had a feeling. He's not quite dead yet. And then you gotta hurry and treat him. I suppose we should have expected this with there being a hospital on the island. It's like, yes, we are going to make use of that set. He got better. I'm glad you recognized the quote there. Hey, Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me. That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Yeah.
Then, let's just say we're even. Huh? I mean, if you want to push this, there is a good chance that he's just gonna kill Akane. In exchange much for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules. Let's just say that Nekomaru was the sacrifice. So isn't it okay to say that we're even? Actually, you're not gonna save him? Jeez, I guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death. So, for today only, I'll activate my special trump card. And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere, and it gradually came closer and closer. This again? Which is what I was just thinking. I'm like, oh yeah, we made this graphic. We gotta get all the use out of it possible. Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood. He even recycled the same line again. We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation. Stat. So, I'll see you later. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? It's better because they don't have to pay for the EMT, right? You know? It's like, Monokuma might kill you through some shit surgery practices or something. You know, like, I don't really trust him to have a good medical education, but at least he's not going to bankrupt your family to do it. You know? Why did this happen? Hey, he's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course he's gonna be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now. I also don't trust Sonia. I know I always am saying I don't trust Mikan. I don't trust Sonia specifically for the fact that she doesn't use contractions when she speaks. And I know that it's likely just them trying to show her being, like, a little awkward and formal in the way that she's speaking Japanese because it's not her first language. But still, if there's one thing that I've learned from media, especially sci-fi media, anyone who doesn't use contractions is likely an alien or a cyborg or something like that. No more. I can't stand this anymore. Hey, can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know. My god, for months I actually, like, agree with Hiyoko, and she wasn't as mean as she could have been. Cuz. This isn't cuz. This is what happens when we let our guards down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. Okay, there's the meanness of Hiyoko. Like, yes, gotta get that dig in at Akane. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never gonna rely on anyone. Not a bad strategy in a death game. I mean, you know, having people that you can rely on can definitely help you get through the early rounds, but eventually all alliances are gonna break down. Oh hey, nihilism, yeah. That's the reality here. Are you saying it's meaningless for us to even work together? If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship. Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else. So, can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death. I mean, I think you're pretty stupid too, Hiyoko, so... I'm always split between wanting to hug Hiyoko and throwing her into the into the Thamesen River and watching her float away in the poop water. Oh my god. Yeah. She... I don't approve of bullying, let me just say that, but she needs to be bullied a little bit, you know? There is definitely people who are shit to other people who needed a little bit of a taste of their own medicine because they haven't developed a sense of empathy yet. So the empathy needs to be forcefully shoved down their throats. Hey Craig, how's it going? Yeah. She needs to understand what it feels like from the things that she's doing.
そんな
Hiyoko, blaming Akane will not help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. I don't give a shit about him. I know she's going to say that he's going to be fine because he's super strong, but I do find him... Well, I don't give a shit about him. Whatever, he was expendable. Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault and you're not even worried about him. Akane, you're not worried about Nekomaru? There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's gonna die from something like that. I mean, a bazooka shot? That's child's play. There's no doubt. Nekomaru is definitely gonna come back. So, when that happens, I'll make sure to apologize to him. Because I was too weak, and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say that I'm sorry. Akane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out, and we all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again, we were all taught, if you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare that we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it. And thus, the nightmare continues. Monokuma's Super Fables, story number 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really Tengu's fault? I mean, you know what, I'm not even going to say that. It's a terrible joke. Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountain where the Tengus lived? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Tengus are just bears, confirmed. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free. Monokuma's Super Fables, the end. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy's school trip executive committee has an announcement to make. Not even a plastic fork here to be a spork, right? Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. I'd be really surprised if we have another day of dating, because we already did 2 full days of dating. I'm expecting a murder real early. I'm gonna play some Radical Self-Suffering X Rainbow 6 Siege X, but I'm gonna keep the stream on in the background. Oh, thank you, Dog. Hope that you enjoy the game, and I hope that you have a lovely day. Thank you for the lurk. As usual. Well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I feel like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. So go to the restaurant and have some bacon about it. You know? Meet up, have some brunch with people, you know. It'll be fine. I should go to the restaurant for now. So I'm gonna have a sip of coffee before we get going. Yeah. I'd like to have some bacon about my feelings right now. Okay, where are people? Okay, Fuyuhiko is in front of the hotel. Chiaki, big surprise, is playing video games. Nobody inside. Really, those are the only people we can talk to? Nobody's showing up anywhere else. Oh, okay. When it said in, I thought we could actually go in. But it's just showing the hospital itself. Okay, yeah, nobody else. Just the two of them we can talk to. Okay, he's right in front of the hotel. Or the restaurant, I should say.
Yo.
No, it's you, Hajime. Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry. Nekomaru. What did that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs. Just like how Peko wanted to protect you. That might be not a nice thing to say to him. Shut up. Don't say another word. Yeah. Yeah. Just go on ahead into the restaurant. I'll come later. Fuyuhiko. Like, maybe think about the words that you say, Hajime, before you say them. Hey, Chiaki. You bored of these games yet? Morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning. Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nakamoto. Have you tried not being depressed? Have you thought about going outside and getting some fresh air and sunlight? Yeah. Helpful, Chiaki. Come on, feel better. Yeah, that was helpful. So I was walking to the restaurant. I suddenly stopped. Who's crying? I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Is someone crying inside? Nope, it's a ghost. Mikan? Or is it Kyoko? My god, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god. Who would have thought of just switching to organic produce and maybe doing some yoga and suddenly all my problems are fixed, right? You think it might be Akane? I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant. Oh shit, I think you might be, yep. Oh, Akane. Huh? So she needs to put some bacon on her feelings. That'll make her feel better. Akane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. My trope reading is invincible. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver. She was also likely in shock yesterday. Okay. I feel like we talked to Akane last. Hey, It's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. I thought she was gonna be a bitch to Akane, but if she's being a bitch to Nagito, I have no problem with that. No, not just tied up. Oh shit, okay. Wow, Hyoko. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That's a lot. That is a lot, Hyoko. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to me about Mahiru still being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. Like, lying about something like that also doesn't really seem like Nagito. You know? Because that would just be a hope that would be immediately crushed and turned to despair, right? Like, if she goes to the movie theater and doesn't, like... That doesn't seem like something that he would say. Unless he's saying that he saw her in the movie or something. I know. We'll keep whoever for last. But it's also worked a lot, okay? It's like blown up a couple times, but it has worked so many times. I don't know. I hate being lied to. I won't feel satisfied until all of his joints are bent at awkward angles. I want him to walk barefoot over a field of Legos. It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why do we have to tell such an outrageous lie? Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird? Really? You think this is she's grieving and she feels guilty and stuff. This isn't weird. This is normal. Normal feelings. Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. What? I know. The real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying? Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Nagito is acting very strangely today. Are you messing around? I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth. In order to prove it, I'll explain it specially to you. Listen carefully, Hajime. I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender. The traitor who was hiding among us is... Byakuya. That's right, Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? He is. Nagito, can I have a word real quick? Thanks. I choose to take the word hope. Yeah. Hey, Akane. What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. Shikari, shut up. No, don't get a grip on yourself. It's okay for you to have feelings. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. Tempting. I mean, it could be a lucrative business. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare? It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing this morning. Why are you, like, drooling and snotty? What the fuck is going on with everyone today? Good morning. I look forward to working with all of you today. Ibuki. Yes, I am Ibuki Miura. Aren't you acting strange too? Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying? Is there a fucking gas leak on this island or something? Yeah, people are acting really weird. Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. Also, you don't know if you're tasty or not. Okay. I see. So it was a lie. It's not a lie. I never tell lies. I see. So it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. It's like, are these like extra Monokuma bots that have been put into some other sort of like dummy shell? What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What is going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. There's a lot of metal in that face as well. Don't know how that meat, how good that meat would be. Yeah. That's not it. Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause. Akane is the only one that kind of makes sense. I mean, exactly. Like, Akane has... I mean, admittedly, everybody has a bit of an excuse for acting a little strange because they all witnessed this and they're all stressed. But they're acting, like, really strange. The fever, though, is a good explanation. I know how this looks, but I did not curse them into factory settings. Jesus, before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Like, are they all fucking sick? Is this like Danganronpa COVID edition or something? It's spread really quickly around the island and they're all like really bad, like deathly ill. Why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Tsukimi. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second. In exchange, please spare my life. No guarantees. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spit gibberish. She's hot? What is this? This heat is abnormal. That's right. She has a terribly high fever. Then could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. Sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way that a normal human body... There's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead, and once again I got the same result. Huh? All three of them have fevers? You've been weirdly nice. So I have a feeling that you also. Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is... My goodness. That's obviously bad. Monokuma. For him to appear right now, does that mean this is... Whoa there. Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. It would be fucking wild if somehow one of the students, like someone has like dosed people with like a bacteria or virus or something, made them sick, and that is going to be the method of murder for the next one. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who had gathered all had confused expressions plastered on their faces. Now what? I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again. Did something happen, you guys? Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation. Hold on. Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear. Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? I understood that reference. That's Ranma. Who the heck is that? Nekomata doesn't have a weird ability like that. I actually have never seen Ranma, though. Jeez, shut up. I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy. Whatever that image in the background is, I don't understand that reference. Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though, I'm pretty sure you guys have all already noticed since you're also quick-witted. So, it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is... That's right. This is the new motive that I've given you. This is the despair disease. It's called depression, okay. Despair disease. You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't even be seen with the naked eye living on this island. It's not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called despair disease. The despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing. Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is affected by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess. They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito. It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean it is contagious? It is really stupid. Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folks. Kazuichi, why don't you shut the fuck up? That's right. Let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease. Okay, guys, we've been through this quarantine, okay? Just stick them all in their rooms. Don't let them leave. And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea? I mean, it might be a novel, but it's a 1-star. Like, it's not a good one. Yeah, tie Nagito up just to be safe. A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it? Why is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease is not supposed to make you suffer. I mean, like, Monokuma, I understand that you're a robot bear, but I'm guessing you've never had a high fever before because it's not pleasant, okay? It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. Your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder. You bastard. You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Yes.
I've decided. As an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Mikan, don't help him. Stop it. Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put. I can simulate a fever for you by downloading 500 plus increased difficulty mods into your software. Yeah. It's like, we can give you some empathy, Monokuma. How would coward's disease cause... Yeah. She's not a coward, she's just sad. You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. Tell you the truth, Nagito Komaeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now. I actually feel like that's probably true. Ah, I see. She's believing him again. It's so serious. Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair! It's amazing. You should all get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. And down he goes. He collapsed. Nagito! Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Is this even a fucking motive? Like, it's a motive if you say the only cure for this disease is murder. Right now, it's just you being a dick. Right now, I'm gonna have to ask for another word from you, Nagito. Yeah, right. Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before that? I'm so excited about it, I'm just gonna stand around naked. Well, I mean, that's normal for you. Just kidding. I'm always naked. Hey. Damn it. Nekomaru's incident just happened, and now this. Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. But nobody cares when Ibuki does it. She's right. I've never seen foam that color before. It's an ephemerally rare color. Normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. Like, oh, you're here too, Gundam? I forgot. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Got it. I'll help you out. What should we do about Akane and Ibuki? We're definitely gonna bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Yeah, do we have to? Yeah. Hey, bastards, can you walk? I appreciate Fuyuhiko's tactic there. Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Someone's played Quap. Hold on, I'll walk, so don't leave me. Then let's go. With the diseased in tow, and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? I mean, even if it's not passed along, they got it from invisible bugs, right? On the island, so it's not like you really have a way to protect yourself against this. Damn it. What should I do? I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms. Understood. So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. Nagito separated as he should be, exactly. I want to see Ibuki say something like, "Hello, I am a human. I enjoy various human activities such as breathing air and drinking water." I do enjoy the Ferengi-esque human going on there. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital. Damn it. I never expected us to get sick. What's gonna happen? I would not mind if Nagito retired. Permanently. One of the most sensible things you've ever said, Gundam. Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? Kazuichi, what? You thought that because Teru Teru was dead, it's time for you to step into the perv role? It is not really appreciated. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? You gotta, like, take that shit out of consideration when it's, like, doctors and medical stuff. Like, don't be weird. Like, I took some life drawing classes in college, and, you know, you just gotta get over people being naked sometimes, okay? They're just a bundle of shapes and lines. Just don't worry about it. There's no need to panic. Nude models, yep. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark divas of destruction.
Yeah.
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation gonna last much longer? Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on... Okay, let me put my coffee down. Ah, shit. Let me put my coffee down. I gotta actually move things. Sonia's in the front. We're gonna talk to her last. This disease. It resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There is no reason it would work against me, the Supreme Overlord of Ice. By any chance... is Mikan gonna attend to all of Nagito's needs? Damn it. This is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. Now is not the time to say stuff like that, right? Like, I feel like you are the personification of fucking Reddit. You know? Like, arms broken joke, It looks like things are getting pretty strange. But now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wound hasn't fully healed yet. Yeah, you, like, slit your stomach open, like, a day ago. I can't slack off now. That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen. Based on their observed behavior. I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Well, there's the Hiyoko. I thought maybe she was sick too, because she was being too nice. But there we go. She's fine. Hey, Hiyoko. I know. It can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Good to know that Hiyoko is healthy. Make sure. What do you mean? Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. I mean, like, not a terrible idea, but like I was saying, possibly useless, considering that there's also an environmental factor to this. You know, like, you get this from the tiny despair bugs, they were saying. So it's good to mitigate your infection vectors by isolating the others, but that's not going to be a foolproof plan here, Hiyoko. Isolate? If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know? You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec. Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? So does Monokuma disperse the cure for this after the killing or after the trial? Ever? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this. It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, We also have to prevent the disease from spreading, and that's why we need to quarantine them.
つーか
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them?
クスクス
Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way that we can leave her by herself.
ね
Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
えあれ
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
まったくもう
Oh, right. We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
お兄
So I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
あ
Yeah, got it.
よかろう
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby. There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
え
What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place? Someone's getting fucking murdered in that motel, and you guys know it. You know it. The fact that on the map there is a separate area in the motel, but we can't access it. If we try to click on it, it just is like, well, yep, this is a motel, all right. Then why does it exist as a separate area on the map? Something has to happen there. There has to be something happen. Hyoko, if Mikan loses, so you're probably first in line, right?
黙れ
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
これぞ田中キングダム
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
お前な
They're just hamsters, dude. I don't like that attitude. People who are like, it's just pets. I'm like, either you've never had a pet before or you don't deserve pets. Like, you know? I've had friends that, like, when their dog or cat dies or whatever, the reaction of some people who just expect them to get over it. And especially people who are like, just buy another cat, like, get a kitten that'll get you over it. I'm like, no, no, it doesn't work like that. You have no empathy.
破滅させる
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my four dark divas of destruction hamsters?
まったくもう
Fine. I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're gonna still be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
あ
What are you frustrated for?
気に食わね
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
だからさ
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to ever happen again. And we can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
え分かってんよな
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
そうだ
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
で
What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
あんたさ
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do what you want. Fuyuhiko really is the best boy in this. Hey Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
たくよ
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
おいおい
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Like I said, you cannot control that because it is not just person-to-person transmission. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
すみません
I am sorry we're forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
ありがとう
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
と思うよ
I think. Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase.
あの
Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later.
じゃあね
Bye-bye! Do your best to stay alive! And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
たくよ
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
どうも
Thank you for waiting. I swear to God, if Mikan has it and turns into like ultra sexy Mikan, I'm gonna be so pissed. Phew. We finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
あ
You know. I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful towards their friends. Nah, she'd actually be confident. I mean, those two things aren't mutually exclusive. They could definitely show her confidence through her being like a sex bomb.
いや
Well, like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. The Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. You coward, Fuyuhiko. That's quite the burden I have to bear. And so, we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease, Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health, and as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonya, and Hiyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but... my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... I can't breathe. Mikan? You're tickling me. Move. I can't breathe. No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime? Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be... Seriously. It's seriously not what I'm talking about. Hey. What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko. No, this is... I really hope you don't get the wrong idea. Were you guys sleeping together? You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students! Seriously, you got this all wrong. We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran into the out of the on-call room. Hajime, now's not the time for you to... Come on. Now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. I say it for all the people in the back. Yeah. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Not super helpful if someone can't breathe. Just yelling at them to please try harder. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all. There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right? Damn it, he's totally waiting for it. This looks very bad. Yes, I know this looks very bad. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But his condition is still unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly. How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft? Yeah. If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Oh.
Hey, look. Isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. And he's also lying his ass off. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar's disease, he probably means the opposite and he actually feels really crappy. But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never gonna die. I will save him by any means necessary. I mean, he'll die eventually, Mikan, you know. Everyone does. It's a part of life. I see. Got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you. Yes. Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending Nagito. Responded assertively. It could be because she's in her wheelhouse, you know, this is what she does, but still suspicious. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way. Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right? I mean, I would hope that it's the other students bringing, like, a care package of food and stuff for us while we're here. Let's go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. There's no reaction from Nagito. Nagito started breathing again, but his condition is unpredictable. Okay, let's seeing anything. Can we talk to, like, any of the other rooms? Because I'm assuming that Nagito's in patient room 4. Oh, shit. Yes, we can. I just noticed Akane's picture there. Okay, I'm gonna turn my screen brightness up a little bit. It's a little hard to see. And I'm looking for Monokuma dolls. We're still missing one. Also, just, you know, bananas, because why not? I understand that you're worried, but there's nothing we can do here. The goods were delivered to the lobby. Let's hurry up and go. I'm scared. I don't want to be in the hospital. I want to go home. It's gonna be okay. You don't have to worry. Fuyuhiko and I are here, so don't cry. I've never seen Akane cry like that. I don't really know what to do. Seriously, is there nobody in 4? Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anyone inside. We were just in Nagito's room, and I didn't notice anything. I thought we were in room 4, or I would have looked a little bit closer, but I don't imagine that there would be another Monokuma doll here, considering that we already got one from this, from over here. I don't notice anything. You came to visit and see how I'm doing? Thank you very much for your courtesy. Oh, is it okay for you to be awake? You should be resting in bed. Thank you very much for your consideration. I shall heed your kind attitude and take a rest. Compared to Nagito, Ibuki seems fine. Are there individual differences in symptoms too? You think this is Ibuki seeming fine? I'm confident you won't miss the remaining Monokuma. I'm confident that I will, because we missed one in the last chapter, and I don't know if they appear sequentially on the stand. But if they do, we've already missed it. But how are you doing today, Schwankman? I hope you had a good weekend. Hey, Fuyuhiko. What did you mean when you said the goods? Magi's mantle will suffer with a gap. It's the completionist in me, right? Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? Doesn't really seem to be anything else. It still bothers me we can't read that bulletin. Fuyuhiko is talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and a camera unit. What is this? Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when it blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I just have to press the button? I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button.
Yes.
Hey, is this Hajime? Hey, loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi. And this is... Yep, that's right. That's a way to communicate he was talking about. Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use. I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this. So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other this way from now on, okay? This was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuichi left this while you were resting. The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and then swapped each for their cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a little bit. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use. But even so, he still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the hotel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to? I thought the same thing. So we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization. What is it? Nothing? I have Hope's Peak Academy's School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Well, like I said, it's not what it looked like. Hey, aren't you misunderstanding? A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know. Apparently Monokuma has never seen Grey's Anatomy. You too? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen into the habit of looking at bulletin boards. I looked so many times. The game wouldn't let me read it. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? It's embarrassing that you didn't notice that notice, Hajime. A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Right? It's like the notices you often see inside of hospitals. You can't stay overnight here. There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Ah, you're talking about Nagito, right? Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here. Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave. I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. Okay, good. I'm like, please tell Mikan what's going on. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. have a bad feeling leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep. Good evening. It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We'll travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbe. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you're finished baking taiyaki. This concludes Monokuma's cooking class. I'm not sure if I'd like taiyaki or not, honestly. They're usually filled with red bean, and I don't mind a little bit of red bean, but a lot of it is just, like, overwhelming. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Mikan left in the hospital with patients. I swear if this ends up with some sort of Angel of Mercy bullshit. I'm expecting the death to be in the hotel. I think that Mikan and the ill people are all fine. Like I said, it is really, really, really weird that there is 2 areas for the motel, inside and the courtyard, but we can only access the courtyard. Everywhere else that has had multiple spots, we've been able to access the extra spots. It's bizarre that there's 2 here and we can't access it. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. You didn't check on Fuyuhiko? Probably should have. Oh, he's here too. Okay, never mind.
Yo.
Yo, you came early today. Speaking of the menu, though, we should check to see if we... Yes. There. Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early. Oh, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Is that really the only thing on the bulletin? It's like there's a lot more writing in the full thing. Yeah. Okay. I guess we talked to... Anything else to say? What happened? Weren't you gonna go to Nagito's room? Well, I mean, I wanted to say hi first. I feel like we should go in every room first, but it's gonna be like, no, go talk to Nagito. Oh no, it actually let us in. Okay, Mikan's here. She's alive. Good morning. I am truly honored by you stopping by to see how I'm doing today as well. Oh, really? As a token of my gratitude, I really want to sing you a song. However, this is a hospital, so I must be quiet. If and when I am discharged, permit me to sing to you as a token of my gratitude. The old Ibuki wouldn't have cared at all and just started singing. I really don't know how to react. These guys aren't as bad as Nagito, but it doesn't seem like they're recovering either.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, she's still here too. The hospital's scary. I was so scared I couldn't sleep. How much longer do I have to stay here? Well, is there any cure for this? Monokuma's the one who set this up, and it's all the reason we need to cure it. Yeah, same dialogue. Nope, music cuts out. Mikan is here. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? It's the same as usual. No, he might actually be worse than yesterday.
やべえな。
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? Yeah, he's that sick. We're seeing him that sick. But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. That's a bad attitude kind of to have as a nurse, Mikan. Some things are outside of your control. And if you don't realize that and come to accept that sort of thing, you are going to burn out and leave the industry very quickly. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime. It's almost time to start the connection. We'll need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, I got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nikita's room. The incoming signal light is blinking.
さてと。
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. It looks like the camera and monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
Yes.
Hello? How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end, too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Rude. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one there? Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems that we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation. So how about it? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know that he's seriously dangerous.
Yeah.
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death. What did you say? But he's going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better. First Nekomaru and then Nagito? That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we can't really say. You can't really say? That's impossible. Monomi, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease? Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So, until we figure out how to deal with it, I'll be on this side. Before I could respond to Monomi, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection. That shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pisses me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. And time just kept passing by. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. Yep. It's almost time for tonight's transmission. Yeah, we can't even date Fuyuhiko while we're here. Like, let's make the most out of this. Let me get some hope fragments with him. We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me. They're not going to have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. You know something's going to happen. I'm like, I know this is a horror game, but it's not that kind of horror game. Whoa, Ibuki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Hi.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just go get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon. Yes, understood. That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. It's very suspicious that we caught her out in the hallway. If someone dies, that definitely makes her a suspect. Did we even talk to her in her room? We just saw her. Just as you ordered, I'm getting a proper rest, so please do not worry. Okay. We're gonna go take a quick look at Akane. Yeah, she's still crying. It's nighttime again. It's so dark. I'm scared. I'm gonna get eaten by ghosts. Usually she'd be more like, I'll beat the crap out of ghosts. Be nice to ghosts. Akane acting like this just isn't Akane. I still think that no one is going to die here. Like, we might be proven wrong the second we walk through this door, or maybe Mikan is dead upstairs or something like that. But I really feel like the death is going to be at the hotel. The motel, sorry. Okay, Mikan's still alive. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me as she's focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? It looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet. Lovely. Wet. Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by any chance, worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll go back to caring for Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. She's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest. Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission? They didn't make their appointed time, I'm betting. Oh, as expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. I do wish with like the day switch, you know, like as it rolls over to the new day, I wish it would tell us how many days are left on that big bomb on the central island, because, you know, we've just had like what, 4 days pass here, 2 days of dating and 2 days of hospital, and there's still quite a few students remaining. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one sigh just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I keep telling myself that as I sighed one last time. And slowly close my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene begins to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. Yeah, I get it. Hazily. Oh shit. We having flashbacks to before the events of Danganronpa? There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. The place I deserve to be. Not here. The place where I could be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this, anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? That seems awkward, Monokuma. So, I'm gonna tell you a story of my personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him the blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, all he said was, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, it's not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Is Mikan in here again? Wait a minute. Oh, God damn it. I can't believe it. No, stop. You're tickling me. Mikan, again? Hurry up and move. I can't breathe. You stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep. Wait, huh? Cyanosis again! Mikan, do you want to explain why you're in my cottage? Hajime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. You regained consciousness? Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement, it hasn't aired yet. Huh? Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. Yeah, if you go to wake someone up and then you crawl in bed with them, that's some really fucking weird behavior, Mikan. Yeah, like, how do you keep doing this? Like, bruh, like... What kind of accident is that? But good news. You see, Nagito's condition is stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fumiko's room was locked, so... Yeah, ours would be too if it wasn't for fucking Ibuki. Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. I feel like Mikan is like Goldilocks sort of thing, the three bears, and she's like, oh, this bed is just right, sort of thing. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? This isn't your place, okay? Yeah, got it. Admittedly, she is really sleep deprived. You know, she's been working really hard with helping the ill students. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up over someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. No Fuyuhiko. Nagito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Nope, we're gonna look at everyone else first. Hey, Buki. How you doing? Oh! So you're gonna stop me. The announcement hasn't played yet, so I think Ibuki is still sleeping. I don't really know if that's true or not, though. I'm sorry I spoke without your permission. But it'd be bad if we woke her up, so please check on Nagito first. I'm assuming you're gonna have the same reaction with Akane. He's stable now, but I'm still worried. Why don't you check on Nagito first? You get nothing! Yeah. God, my stomach just growled so loud I'm afraid that the mic picked it up. Oh shit, he's up. Yeah, he looks fine. Yeah. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up on his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristics as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved that Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Should you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you rest or relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that, and that'll give him an excuse to be there when the students from the hotel call over. Then, even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit and then left the room. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 17th student, hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Oh, yeah. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Is this still the lie thing? Does that mean that he loves being in the same room as us? Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Is this like a confession? It's actually quite cute. Oh shit! Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't notice the flowers here before. But for anyone who knows flowers and Japan and like kind of mythology sort of thing, these are higanbana. In English, they're known as lycoris or spider lilies. They are associated with death in Japan because they're supposed to be flowers that like line the equivalent of the river Styx. So they have associations with the afterlife, the underworld, death, that sort of thing. And there is a myth that if you meet someone that you are like destined to never meet again, like this is the one time in your life that you will ever run into this person, as you kind of walk away from them, your path will be lined with higanbana. Yeah, he might be cooked. That it's very interesting that they're there. Admittedly, they are used judiciously in all sorts of spooky media. So it could just be like, hey, it's a horror game and we're putting the horror flower in here. But it is interesting that there is higanbana here. As a side note, I just think that they're very pretty. Like, they're gorgeous. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait in the lobby for the transmission. Oh, they're not even giving me a chance to fuck around. They're just putting me right in there. I was going there anyway. I fucked around earlier. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. Somebody is dead over there. I know it. It's if someone's dead and they're calling me about it, it's very interesting that the alarm hasn't gone off, that 3 students have found it. I actually think, I thought this earlier, but I didn't say anything. I think it would be very interesting if when we press this button, we see a dead body, and us seeing it over the screen is what triggers the dead body announcement. Okay. But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. Something's gone wrong! Don't know why I'm still looking around here. I don't know, I just feel suspicious. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. We're gonna see a body. We are... I know it! I know the second we press this, we're gonna see a body. It's not gonna be a live person talking to us. Oh shit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew this wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. I called it. Yeah. And welcome in, Mo. How are you doing today? I saw that you were streaming some Animal Well recently, and I wanted to pop in, but unfortunately the timing was bad. But I hope that your streams have been going well. I felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? What was the creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it, there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. Yeah, I guess place your bets now of who you think it's gonna be. Because obviously it's nobody at the hospital. We know that this cannot be Mikan, it can't be Akane, or Nagito, or Ibuki. We have not seen Fuyuhiko this morning. But, you know, I'm also really confused. Where's Nekomaru? Why isn't he at the hospital after being shot by a bazooka? What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. Is that the gift bag that we saw in the movie theater that Monokuma was selling? What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly they took their time climbing it. They reached over the rope, or to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment, the video feed cut out. The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? Oh, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Oh, people found it. Actually, maybe not. This could just be the regular morning announcement. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. It looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Which way is the music venue? I went the wrong way. There we go. Ah, titty typhoon. This game can also be very pervy, by the way. Okay, nothing weird outside. I mean, weirder than normal. Please, please let me make it. I also hope that you guys appreciate the fact that I came straight here instead of trying to go literally everywhere else first. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. I suppose, actually, I should have taken a look at the map to see if there was anyone elsewhere. And the people in the hospital who are supposed to be there. Interesting that everyone is being shown at the motel. I wonder if this is just like our assumption of where people are. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. I mean, that looks like Ibuki. But we just saw her in the hospital. It is also the bag from the movie theater that we saw. I was too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Well, I mean, there is open flame in two places right there. Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. No, we saw her this morning, didn't we? Shit, you're right. No, we did. We saw them both this morning. We saw everybody this morning before we talked to Fuyuhiko. Because there was nobody to stop me from going into all the rooms. So I went in and talked to them. No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anyone coming? What is everyone doing? Oh, the body discovery announcement? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed that yet. Yeah, I didn't talk to Fuyuhiko today, but I talked to Akane, Ibuki, Mikan, and Nagito. Everybody in the hospital I talked to already today. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people here who can help me. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! That was yesterday? You only talked to Mikan and Nagito today? Are you sure? I mean, I have a feeling that the dialogue won't go, the transcript won't go that far back. Because that was quite a ways. Yeah, it didn't let me because yeah, Mikan woke us up. That's right. I tried to talk to Ibuki and she didn't let us in because Ibuki was still sleeping. Damn it. Hey, someone get out here. As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you! If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Body?
I wonder if we go back and it's not going to be there. Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime? Is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend has just the same symptoms as him. But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime's telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? I mean, Gundam is being kind of an asshole here. I mean, like, just saying, like, oh yeah, you're fucking lying to anyone who says something that you don't agree with.
Killing?
If that's true, we need to check it out. If that is the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. I mean, do you kind of need to come with us? Because the body announcement needs 3 people to see it. Is Monomi gonna come with us? Does she count as a person for this? Or maybe this time they'll count the killer as being someone who saw the body?
That sounds like famous last words.
Chiaki, can you go? Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? He's trying to protect the others in the motel. Would you trust Gundam to protect you? Okay, let's talk to Monomi first to see if she's coming with us. Hajime definitely counts this time. Yeah, no, I mean, I know Hajime counts, but I am saying would Monomi count if she came with us? Because Hajime seeing the body twice shouldn't count. So Hajime would have discovered it, and then Hajime brings Chiaki, so that's only 2 people. So unless the killer counts, then the body discovery alarm won't go off unless Monomi comes with us and she counts.
But is it really true? You know, just saying it out loud is horrifying.
You seriously are a loud one. Your presence alone ruins tense situations.
My presence ruins tense situations? That sounds like an important problem. How long have I been making that mistake?
Ever since your character was formed.
That goes for you too.
You certainly talk big now. Do these guys get along? No need to worry. Who do you think I am? No matter the trap, it is mere child's play compared to me. I shall destroy any and all traps. If what Hajime said is true, it's better if we hurry. Okay, let's leave here. But Hajime! Oh, maybe Mikan went over and saw it? Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us? Ah, Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too? Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? Funny thing about that, I can tell you where Ibuki is. I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? So, what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry well. I can tell you where she's hanging out. To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Oh?
Music venue. Is Izubuki gonna be there? Yeah? Oh shit. We passed by. Mikan is here to talk. Oh, it's weird that they have her placed there. My wound hasn't completely healed yet. It's been like a day. You tried to disembowel yourself. You should be taking it easy. My wound hasn't completely healed. Don't make me run too much. Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanged body is really Ibuki. Is it gonna be missing? Is the body gonna be missing? It's been like 3 days, man. Chill. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand towards the door. It's locked. Huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago, which means that someone was likely hiding in the storeroom. Then why don't we try it from another entrance? This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. That seems dangerous. Always know where your fire escapes are, okay? But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? Girls can break down doors too, Chiaki. Just believe in yourself. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Yeah, bona fide fire hazard, right? When has Monokuma ever been worried about safety? Yeah, true. Just, yeah. Not good. It's anxiety inducing with like, oh, there's no way out of this place. Lovely. Jabberwock Fire Marshal is the true villain. True. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Set? Go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we all charge the door at the full force. Bam. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all. I do feel like this is when I'm trying to open a jar and I can't get it, and I'm like struggling with it so hard. I've tried like every trick, and then I hand it to my husband and he opens it, and I'm like, I loosened it for you. Yeah, even with 2 girls here. All right, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door one more time. It was like a live performance had just ended. Boy, you shouldn't be doing that anyway. True, right? He's the one who should just be like standing back and being like, okay, I'll say no, so that way you guys are all on like the correct timing here. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Oh shit! There wasn't just a hanged body. That wasn't there before. This was unexpected. Her obi is on backwards. That is going to be extremely important. For those of you who are not familiar with Japanese clothing and customs too, like, nobody ever wears their obi tied in the front. There are only 2 times that you would be sashed in the front. One is if you are dead because someone else is dressing you, like funeral clothes will have it tied in the front. And 2, courtesans. Prostitutes will tie in the front because it is much easier when you are undoing and redoing the bow a lot. So the deal is once three or more people are discover a body, we get a little time to search for clues before a class trial is called. And if the killer is voted, they alone will be executed. If an innocent person is voted, everyone except the killer is executed. Yeah, who the hell puts the bow on the front? Yeah, it is only done in 2 very specific situations. There's also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Trapped by the ocean scent, deadly life. Chapter 3. So this means that we've gone from the dating phase to the investigation phase.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Oh shit, they are both dead. We got 2 notifications.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
I did not expect 2 dead, although as I was saying earlier, it is kind of surprising that so many days have passed when we know that we're on a time limit. There's a giant bomb on the island that will explode after, I think it was 20 days or something. And like, we just had 4 days pass very quickly. So we still have a lot of students left for the time crunch that I'm starting to feel. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. It's like, oh, and also, by the way, giant bomb that will explode and kill us all in 3 weeks. It is often a factor of the death game genre where you have to have some sort of time crunch pressure, because otherwise people just wouldn't kill each other, right? Battle Royale, which is one of the first kind of best known in the genre, at least when it comes to Japanese media, they were all wearing explosive collars, and they had 3 days to kill each other. If there was more than one person alive at the end of 3 days, all of the collars would explode. So at some point between when Hajime left and when he returned, somebody moved Hiyoko's body in here. Exactly. Yeah, in the book / movie / manga Battle Royale. I think we can rule out Gundam. He was in the motel for moving Hiyoko's body. True, it would be very surprising if he managed to get back and forth like that. Well, as I said, we are waiting for the double murder to occur, and here we are, I guess. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Hiyoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing a hemp bag? You can't tell from her hair. Could it be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? Like, honestly, it's pretty fucking impressive that someone managed to get Hiyoko's body, like, duct taped up there in 10 minutes. It feels like accomplice, maybe? That would be very, like, 2 bodies, like, doing all of this. This is a lot. Either one of them is possibly the killer of the other. I don't know. It almost feels like, yeah, it feels like there's 2 people involved in this one.
What is this? Impossible! 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 It's impossible for killings to happen on this island!
I mean, it's not, Monomi. 4 people are already dead. I'm like, we're up to 6 now. Shut up, idiot.
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground.
Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes. But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Who fucking cares about that?
There is a control panel for the baton lighting on this wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one.
Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower her body. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. Damn it. It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. And that's why she looks like a nurse, too. It's because she's the ultimate nurse.
You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
Jeez. It feels like someone died in here or something.
So you finally showed up. The root of all evil.
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went through the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? What the hell is going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko? So 2 people have been killed. Whoa there. That's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. Who cares about contagions? Let's just all mingle a little bit here. The others. Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware. Oh my god, Nagito, are you back to normal? Or at least as normal as you get? I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Nagito, Akane, are you okay? Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course? Are you guys talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, 'cause I got bored. For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual. The Monokuma file! I'll be waiting at class trial. Do your best to investigate. Again? We have to do this again? We have no choice. And this one's gonna be a complicated fucking one. Because we got 2 bodies and we have no idea if they're related or if somebody took, like, an opportunity to muddy the waters by having overlapping evidence. We have no choice. Like last time. If this means one of us killed these 2, then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this? Mikan, you know why we have to do this. Because if we don't solve this, we're all gonna die. We've been through this twice before. Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. This is why you're best boy, Fuyuhiko. You got your eyes on the prize. You don't lose track of the goal of this. Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? We don't even fucking know where he is. He's not in the hospital. Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Oh. Nekomaru. Oh, is she still sick? Or no, she's just upset because she caused his death, right? Huh?
おかしいな。
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? It looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about. Are you okay? Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about. And suddenly it's fixed. Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe?
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighty, I'll definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everybody's trust.
あの、
It seems that we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
こんちくしょう。
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. Yeah, Nagito only lost a few brain cells. It's not like there were too many in there anyway. Like, you know, he's fine. He's used to this.
その、
Is it better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Not autopsy, Mikan. Autopsies. Plural.
ああ、
And then I'll leave that to you.
えっと、
Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
あ
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
おいこら
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Well, Kazuichi, because it's summer and global warming. That's why. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? Now, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Okay, it's been added to the truth bullets. Which the truth bullets, basically, there's like a gun aesthetic for the next phase of the game when we're in the trial, where different information we gets loaded up as bullets that we can cycle through, and then we shoot that at statements that people are making in order to shatter the lies and do the trial.
I think it's strange. Why did the killer kill two people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right?
だからさ、
So I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk.
I mean, if somebody saw you, then... Imagine Phoenix Wright, but with more people and guns. Exactly, exactly. I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill two people? A reason for killing two people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
私が突き止めてみせる
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
と思うよ。
That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Okay, so we're gonna talk to everybody before we start looking. It's interesting. Is it stage area? Because I'm surprised we can't look at the body, but
こんなことが。
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
なんてひどい。
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. It's tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
やはり
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize that Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran into the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me. Where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went into the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth.
その
Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? Mikan's account has been added. Even I am horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this? You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. I mean, I'm talking to everybody before I look at shit, so, like, go easy on me? Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does that mean there's something up there? I mean, I'm not really seeing anything. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
おかしいな
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right.
日向君
Hajime, this may be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say? I mean, if I have to. I heard you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
いや
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
残念だよ
I see. That's disappointing. Yeah, fuck you, Nagito. Hey, Hajime. Take a look at this. Hmm? What? Look at what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken, so that was put through the door handles and what was stopping the door from opening. Really? It took us 2 hits to bust open the door that was just locked with a drumstick? That's classic Nagito for you. Yeah, he sabotaged the first murder investigation. Like, he was planning on killing someone, and then someone else killed someone first. So, like, Nagito is fucking twisted. He basically thinks that he's like obsessed with us, and the concept of like hope overwinning despair. So it's like he wants bad things to happen so that way we can shine by like overcoming it. Yeah, he often wants to sacrifice himself too. What happened to it?
つうか
If something like that is in front of the door. You think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue? Why wouldn't it be a clue, Hajime?
あのな
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two are... I need that flashback counter. This game has so many flashbacks. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Say no. Go! Yeah, we charged the door at full force. It didn't open. Lol, hope. What is this, the 90s? I mean, it was, I think... I don't know when this specific game was made. I still think it was like the mid-aughts, possibly? Yes, Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. Every class has one ordinary student chosen at random and given the title of ultimate lucky student. So he's not the ultimate of anything. He's the ultimate pain in my ass, but he is just lucky. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all. That's so stupid! Why wouldn't a music venue have a lock on the door? Like, my god. Huh?
なるほどな
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out?
あ
I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they lock the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
つーか
Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue? And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us?
なるほどな
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that somewhere around here.
クソが
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
話は聞かせてもらったよ
I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance.
あのね
Beside the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. Oh, what is it?
ほら
Look, there's a weird glob right where the right and left doors touch. See? You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber. Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Don't touch this shit, Chiaki. Things are gross, okay? Don't eat it! What is wrong with you? Why are you putting it in your mouth? Oh, God. This is like when we were doing the Canada Day thing. One of I can't remember. It did come up when we were doing the Canada Day special, and I had that "Don't you put it in your mouth" like PSA song. It smells like workshop chemicals. Spit it out. Spit it out. Workshop. And this chewiness. I see. This thing might be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if this was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Good. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. But don't fucking eat it. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Beside that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so that's everybody except for Chiaki that we've talked to so far. I don't seem to be able to actually talk to her. It's funny, she's lighting up pink, but I can't seem to hover on her. I'm just getting stage. So we'll talk to the broken machine first, and then we'll activate the stage area. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
これも因果率の定めか
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Yeah, not Hyoko's melted gummies then. I'm thinking like silicone or some sort of like caulking. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
あのですね
Even if they know that they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
よかろう。
So that's why they destroyed the camera. It seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Just ignore all the security cameras that Monokuma has set up anyway. Like, ignore those ones. Then, what's that thing I saw? The surveillance camera unit has been added. Okay, stage area. Still looking for Monokuma, but... Okay, we got a lot here. We have the noose, we have Ibuki herself, we have the bag, we have the ladder, the candle, the curtains, Hyoko, the temperature, the AC control panel. That is the lighting. And yeah, so let's start off talking to Chiaki. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
ねえね
See? Take a close look at the floor.
えほらね
If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is that a bloodstain? Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
でもね
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
だからさ
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it up. Maybe they stepped in it or something? The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way that they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added. Okay. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting in the ceiling. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Oh, Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and then died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue had a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it here? That means that anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means that it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan. Do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death is being hanged by this rope, right?
ですね
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt that she died from hanging herself.
なるほどね
I see. And so Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. I mean, just because she was hanging doesn't mean that she hanged herself or that was the mode of death. The fact that we saw in the video, her going up there, is a little bit more persuasive. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Yes, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Rope used for hanging has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. A bag. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head when she was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Yep, it's the one from the movie theater. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be the perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using just a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Candle's been added to the Truth Bullets section. There's blood on this, which is suspicious, because if it was just used for Ibuki, like climbing up, then why would there be blood on it? The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. No, isn't that a bloodstain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood. It's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does that mean? The stepladder has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, there's still the curtain itself. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. I can't reach from one edge. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other. It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? And if it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket? If they went that far, this is probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answer came that easy. Music venue curtain has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Like, my initial feeling here is, like, the curtain plus the candle, like, why didn't they use the stage lighting and stuff like that? Did they make somewhere look like the stage with the dim lighting and everything? Did they make something else look like the music venue and actually like film Ibuki there? And somehow were they just playing a video for the camera that we watched? There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems that you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelit ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Like, the only reason... Yeah, the only reason why we're assuming that Ibuki was, like, hanged or killed, like, this, seeing her walk out like that, was the music venue, was because of the curtain and the fact that we knew that the video was set up there. So, like I said, if they managed to record this somehow and then play the video over, like, the camera that we saw, then that means that, like, Ibuki could have died at any time. Yeah. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? What am I looking at here? What are you talking about? There's oh, yeah, there's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time, and
見えるぞ
there is no need.
行け破壊神暗黒四天王
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark divas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downwards and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that's amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
悲しいな
They're my 4 dark divas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with the paper?
よかろう
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
命拾いしたな
It appears that it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt. This is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper has been added. The temperature. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little like so. It's running as a heater! Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit! Yeah, thanks so much, Japanese game, for localizing with an American unit. Everybody else in the world uses Celsius, but goddamn, we're gonna put it in Fahrenheit for the English speakers. You keep forgetting that Gundam is the ultimate breeder, to be honest. Same. Okay, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's like 30-ish, I think. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. AC temperature has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, well look at Ibuki's body first, and then Hiyoko's. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Hmm? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice it when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's 30? I had a feel... my husband and I have been going back and forth about, like, the temperature outside enough recently and doing the conversions that I'm like, I feel like 86 is around 30. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Blood on the soles has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, Hajime. Can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. It was gonna be 95 today? Oh, gross. Okay, so it's gonna be hot here today too, but the real issue is the wildfire smoke. Like, it is... it's bad out. I can kind of see what's going on. You got a theory? Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Yeah.
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. I do have a theory that Ibuki might be the killer. At least a killer. I feel like the video that we saw was not filmed here. I feel like it was pre-recorded and fed to us. That there was some sort of trick going on when we saw Ibuki hanging here earlier, and that Ibuki is the one who tied up Hiyoko. Now, as to if Ibuki must be actually dead because we got the death announcement. So how that happened, that I can't say. Whether there was an accident, whether she slipped, you know what. But I think that Ibuki involved in the murdering here. So I wasn't really sure who died first. Yeah, I'm Canadian. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma files this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean that she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterwards. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that that's a coincidence. Okay, so I think we only have Hyoko left to look at. Hopefully the game will be kind and be do the you've looked at everything message. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it. Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time that I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if that is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Yeah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way. I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
実はさ、
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside of Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
What?
Huh? That's exactly it. Maybe ask Chiaki.
どうして?
Hell, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane. Yo, what's up? Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right? Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing. You don't need to be, like, passive-aggressive about it, Nagito. Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it. She's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's something... Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key? It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so... This may be the key to her motel room? The key to her motel room, huh? If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it would be hard to remove. I'm like, how did you fucking notice that, Nagito? Then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence. Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more towards the front of her kimono, so we'd notice it easier. Which means that we can conclude this is something that Hyoko had with her all along. Motel room key has been added. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body.
ま、
Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all of those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
ほら、
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. Like, it's a two-person job. You cannot wrap the duct tape around a pillar, especially that wide, and hold somebody up. It's impossible. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anyone faint. Interesting. I thought we talked to everyone and everything, but we are not getting the "okay, I'm done looking at things" message. Anything else to say, Chiaki? No.
でもね
No, same dialogue. Okay, I guess we'll see if we try to back out of here. There should still be things I need to investigate. Oh yes, we haven't gone into the staff room, actually, the storage room. There's a door here that says staff only. Looks like inside it is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. Nagito, what the fuck are you doing here? Okay, so we got the mirror, the instruments, the pile of flyers, the carpets, and Nagito himself. Nagito, did you come in here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or was he trying to stand guard here?
Yeah.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
でも、
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
あ
But I can't say it for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
あ、ひなたくん、
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
ね、
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
ひどいよ。
That's not true. I'm doing this because it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? And it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings.
うん、
Is that a Fuyuhiko reference? Gut feelings? When he slashed his stomach? Also, I think my husband's making breakfast sandwiches for lunch. Oh my god, I can smell the bacon. I'm so excited. You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. Because that bag is from the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Because the hemp bag is from there, you dummy! You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check on how you look. Husbands are the best. This has been a message from the Council of Husbands. It's true. So we're down to 10 students and likely going to be 9 after this class trial. Exactly, right? It's very quick dive there. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there's also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelves. It's probably used for stage decorations. Huh? This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front and side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. Oh, that's the ripped thing that was up on the baton lighting system. It looks a little torn, but what does that mean? I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. All right, with this we might be close to the finished investigation, and with this we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. It's a weird way to phrase that, but I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Okay, I was going to go and stand outside of the movie theater so that way on Friday I remembered what the fuck I was doing, but they want me to talk to Mikan first, so we're just gonna save, because if I have a breakfast sandwich ready for me, I do not want to let that get cold.